The moon turned to blood last week. 2.5 billion people had the chance to see it. Now, if you saw it and you moved on, you may not have recognized the most concentrated pattern of signs in a generation. This is episode 1 of a 5-part series I am calling Walk With Me. Let's prepare for Easter and General Conference together over the next 5 weeks. Stay with me, and together we will walk with him. Elder Gong named this exact Easter preparatory season from the pulpit at General Conference over a year ago. Spiritual sequence and convergence are both part of the divine pattern, not by accident, not by coincidence. He then called it all sacred and symbolic. We are currently in the Christian liturgical season of Lent. Billions of Christians around the world are in a season of active spiritual preparation for Easter Sunday. And the blood moons, all 3 of them in the last 12 months, have been landing inside this spiritual preparation season right before Easter. These blood moons have been happening on important celebrations on the Hebrew calendar. 2 of the 3 landed on the exact same Jewish holiday, on back-to-back years, on Purim. Purim honors and remembers the moment that the Jewish people living inside the Persian Empire, or modern-day Iran, were saved from a planned extermination. A Hebrew woman named Esther had been chosen by this king as his wife. Who knows whether you have not come to the kingdom for such a time as this? Esther 4, verse 14. The Jewish people were saved. The celebration of that deliverance, the freedom from Persia, the freedom from Iran. And on the night of Purim, the United States and Israel were carrying out joint military strikes on Iran, modern-day Persia. I don't discuss politics on this channel, but I'm a witness to current events. And just 4 days before the blood moon, on February 28th, 4 planets lined up in the evening sky, visible to the naked eye. Mercury, Venus, and Saturn. Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune were also there, but you needed to have binoculars to be able to see those. A blood moon on Purim. Iran at war with Israel and the United States. A planetary alignment 4 days prior. All of it converging in the same week. Elder Rasband said we are eyewitnesses of the fulfillment of prophecy. He also reminded us of President Nelson's message to not miss this moment. This is what I want you to notice. God did not just send a memo. He did not post a notice on a wall. He wrote it in the sky. He arranged for the Hebrew calendar. He coordinated the apostolic witnesses. That is not a God managing events from a distance. That is a father making sure his children would not miss the moment he had been preparing. These signs are not just for the world in general. They are for you specifically. He knows your name. Think about where you were spiritually during 2013 and 2015 blood moon tetras. Where are you today in 2026 spiritually? He knows where you were in 2017. He knows where you are today. And he has arranged all of this so that you right now would see it. He's already walking with you. The question is whether you are walking with him. The next blood moon is not until New Year's Eve on 2028. The next total solar eclipse visible across the United States is not until August 23rd of 2044, 18 years from now. That time, that gap between who you were then, who you are now, and who you want to be when that next celestial event occurs, that is the gap where Christ comes in. Not to judge us in that gap, but to bridge every single step of it, every puddle and every pothole. Every moment that you thought you were too far behind, he's not asking you to close the gap alone. He is asking you to walk with him. The blood moon is not the story. You are the story. All references that I've mentioned today are all going to be in the description box below, so you can verify everything for yourself that we've discussed today. Episode 2 drops this week. Please share it with one person who you think needs to see it. And subscribe. That way you do not miss what comes next. Stay with me, and together we will walk with him.